Hey, what's going on? This is Dylan with musicandmascara.com. I just came outside to shoot today. Found a cool place. It's pretty awesome. Not far from my house. We're going to talk about earbuds today. Earbuds and headphones. And we're going to try to do it between wind gusts. So hopefully this goes okay. Since smartphones over the last couple years have started ditching headphone jacks and really pushing us to wireless solutions, as well as laptops too. Laptops, especially the Apple stuff, has kind of pushed us to need to go to some sort of wireless solution for all this stuff, and especially earbuds. Today we're going to talk about our journey, Leslie and I especially, trying to figure out the right thing for us, because you can't just go and buy a set of earbuds anymore. Yeah, you could buy some AirPods, but I use an Android phone. I didn't like the Samsung whatever buds are called. I didn't really like them. And we have specific needs. So I am more of an audiophile. I like to listen to music, and I needed the music to sound good. I want it to sound awesome. However, let's just not ask for everything all at once. I want it to have good call quality. I want to be able to watch YouTube videos with no latency. I mean, let's get picky here. Leslie has a completely different kind of use case for what she does. She listens to a lot of voice stuff. So podcasts, high fidelity is not as important to her. She listens to podcasts, a lot of spoken word, but her main thing is she telecommutes for work. So she works from home on a MacBook Pro, and she needs to be able to interact with people. She wants to be able to interact with people. She wants to be able to have Zoom meetings, watch YouTube videos, watch online videos. She can't have latency. She also uses an app or an application with her work where she answers phone calls online. So that latency has to be done right. So we went through this whole big process. So I'm going to go through a few of them. First, we're going to handle mine, and then we're going to talk about hers, because hers are really, really cool. I listen to music. I listen to podcasts, and I don't have to do the same stuff Leslie does when it comes to like conference calls and all that kind of stuff, and like interacting with other people with my headphones and earbuds. For me, it's just listening, and I want like the highest quality possible. So I like over-ear headphones as a first choice, and that's why I like my Sonys. I use them all the time still. The problem is that they're hot, and they're big, and you can't travel with them as well. So I said, you know what? I'm gonna go ahead and get some earbuds. I tried the Jabra, was it 65T Actives? Those things sounded terrible. I didn't even use them. I sent them straight back to Best Buy right away. And then I went to the Bose Sound Sports, and I had a huge problem with those because they would keep breaking pairing. The way those worked is all the audio went in one ear, and then it paired with the other ear. So it would break pairing, one ear would stop working, then both ears would stop working. I had no end of trouble with those. So I only had those for maybe, a week or something, and I sent those back. The whole thing was I was trying to avoid spending $239 or whatever for a pair of earbuds. I ended up doing that, and here they are, and they're amazing. The Sony, whatever they are, I'll put the thing on the screen. They're great. They pair awesome. I did have a little issue pairing them with my Windows computer, but there was an update that fixed it, and then everything was fine. It just took some time. After that, I was having problems because the noise canceling is automatic, and when you have it set to automatic, it makes this weird chiming noise every time. So it would go from really noise canceling to not as noise canceling, and there would be a chime when it made that. So I shut that automatic feature off and just manually do it with a tap, and now it's awesome. I love these things. They stay charged forever. They're charging in the case right now. They're totally awesome, and I think these are the ones, after I tried to avoid spending all that money on a pair of earbuds, these ended up really being the ones. They're pretty awesome.
The reason I like the Apple AirPods is because they are small and convenient and easy to throw in my purse. With the AirPods too, since they're Apple products and I have an iPhone, I have an iPad, I have a Mac, like it's really easy, like simple pairing no matter which device I'm on, and it can pair to I think at least 2 at a time, so it's really convenient to move back and forth and works really seamlessly. The problem that I was having with the AirPods though is that it seems to work really great with mobile devices. You know, works seamlessly with the iPad, with the iPhone, works great on the Mac, but with the software I have to use and the calls I have to take, it is a pain because sometimes they want to fall out of my ears if I have to talk too much, or if I'm eating lunch while I'm working. They do not sit in my ears very well. And another thing is they just don't seem to work with the voice over IP software good. I don't know if it's the software or if it's the AirPods themselves, but it was just really inconvenient. They were staying paired, but it was more, it wasn't a consistent delay, but I couldn't hear a delay, I couldn't see a delay if I watched videos, but it seemed like I would overspeak, and talk over my caller sometimes, so I know there had to be a delay there that was causing some issues that I didn't really want to have to deal with. After struggling with the AirPods and just wanting to try to find something, I went back and forth between like, do you want noise canceling? Do I just need a different kind of earbud? What was going to fit my needs the best? I was super curious about the AfterShokz to see if they would fit my needs, because I really like that they don't block hearing anything. So whereas I either want everything blocked so I don't know what's going on, which is a feeling of insecurity, or it's good to be in an environment where you can still be conversational with people around you, even if you're busy listening to something or have to take a phone call. And they actually work really good. The thing about AfterShokz that people don't realize is they don't actually go in your ears, so that makes them really strange when you think about headphones or earbuds. They actually sit right on the bone outside of your ear, and they are bone conducting, I don't know, headphones, I guess is what they're called. But they use the small bones, your ear is made up of all kind of crazy things, and the small bones here to create the sound that you can hear, so it doesn't affect your eardrum, it doesn't block your ear at all, and nothing has to go in your ear. It sits right outside and right on top of it, so it's super comfortable too. So to wear this all day is really easy.
We have learned from this entire journey about headphones and earbuds and stuff is you can't just go on YouTube, watch a review and say, oh, those are the ones for me and they're perfect. It's possible that you can, but I think trying them is a thing. And I think especially with special circumstances, Leslie's situation where she has to be on the phone with them, wants to hear her own surroundings, wants to switch over to a podcast, it's like a high demand situation, and it's kind of it's like a special situation, right? But with more and more people working from home, I think that they're a really good option. There's a rundown of what we went through with our little earbud headphone experience. Let me know what you're using in the comments. Do me a favor and hit the like button, hit the subscribe, and maybe we'll share some more of this stuff, because we've been experimenting with a bunch of stuff. We both work from home, and we are trying to be more mobile and trying to travel more and do more, and so figuring out these solutions is really important for us. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll talk to you soon. Make sure you check out our podcast on musicandmascara.com. Make sure you check out our blog. We'll probably write a blog post to go with this, because there's so much information here. Links to everything in the description, links to everything in the blog. Thanks for hanging out, and we'll see you soon.